Hey guys, Namesy from the Minecast here. Today I'm going to be playing a game called Faster Than Light. Now, I really enjoy this game. It's basically like a spaceship adventure, but it's all pixely and it's like old-fashioned. It's really retro. So, I'll just take you for a quick tour, briefing of this, so you guys get the basic understanding. So, in the middle here, we've got my ship, and it's, right now, this one is called the Kestrel, and it comes with 3 crew, automatically with 3 crew. It's also got, as you can see, crew are in bottom left corner. It's also got weapons and things like drones, augmentations, sort of like add-ons for your ship. So this particular one's got Artemis missiles, which are just standard missile launchers, and burst lasers, which are standard lasers, I guess. Now, these weapons take up something you could call power on these ships, and you can see the power amount that I have for each part of the ship here. So each different room on the ship is dedicated to a different function of the ship. There are some empty rooms though, which is good. Usually if you've got enemies, they'll target those rooms to try and remove all the oxygen from your ship. So yeah. So yeah, that's the different power levels. Then over to the left, we can choose different ships. And honestly, I prefer this one because it comes with these. This is the Angie ship called the Taurus. And I've gained this because I've played the game before. So, yeah, you can pick up different ships by doing different paths. I'll show you the different paths later. It's got different crew though. That's the main thing about it. It's only got 1 human, and it's got 2 Angie. And Angie are like pretty much partly organic or entirely mechanical. And they're really good engineers, which means they fix stuff really quickly. So if your oxygen bay, right, up here, sorry, if your oxygen bay gets taken out by some sort of missile or something, and you start losing oxygen, I mean, these guys need oxygen to breathe. They are living creatures, but they can generally fix it a lot faster than your conventional human. And then, one major thing you could also notice is that they have drones enabled. And these drones are like little robots, you could call. And they go out and they can do different tasks, like I can get one that can fly around my ship and shoot down missiles and stuff. I can get one that can go out and attack enemy ships, and I can even get one that can fix different parts of my ship. And you can either buy them or you get given them. So, yeah, that's pretty much my little tour. You can also get different types, so like, yeah. Do different achievements. I've unlocked one of them. I've got to do another 2, and I can get the other model of the ship, which is probably more better. So yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna start. Oh yeah, here we go. Sorry. You can also get augmentations, which are like little add-ons for your ship. So you can get the things like pick up extra parts from broken ships to heal yours. You can get things like what I've got is Angie Medbot dispersals, which means you get healed even if you're not in the healing bay. Okay, I'm just gonna start because I really don't know anything else. Okay, so now this is the play screen. This is what pretty much every other different jump point, I guess, looks like. Obviously a different background, but this is your main display. So up in the top left we've got the hull, which is your ship's life. Right to that we've got the money basically, and that's called scrap metal, and you pick that up from destroying ships. If you save someone or something, they might give you some scrap metal, and use this stuff to buy add-ons and new crew and things. Okay, then back to the left, down a little bit from the hull, we've got the shields. I've currently only got 1 shield layer, and you can get more with the different ships and stuff. we've also got fuel. So every time we jump between a portal, it consumes fuel. Then we've got missiles to the right of that. And I don't have any because I don't need any right now. And then I've got drone parts. So if one of my drones gets destroyed, I have to use one of these to refix it. Then you've got over here, you've got a vein and oxygen. So 10% means I've only got a 10% chance to dodge incoming fire. And the oxygen is basically just the oxygen level in the ship. Then right below all that, we've got our 3 people. And they've got different sort of skills. So the more, if you keep swapping your crew around to do different tasks, like if I put Lana here on weapons and I put Nicola here on I don't know, shields, then anytime that this stuff needs fixing, or if we're in a battle, these guys can improve the life and usability of this stuff, but also they'll get some skill and they'll do it a lot better. Then down the bottom we've got our power level to the far left, and then the different systems, and if I hover over them it shows up on the ship, so that's a nice feature. It's just to be able to find out, I don't know, what the different things are in case you're not so sure. And if you hover over it long enough, it'll come up with a little information thing. So this area over here is where I control the power that goes to the different parts of the ship. So currently I have, what, 5 energy to be able to use at one time. And that's good because my ion blast and my anti-ship use 5 in total. Now if I was to get something else and I wanted to, like, just say I got a laser or something, and I wanted to use, the laser took up 2 power, and I wanted to use my ion blast and my laser at the same time, I could either disable my ship, my anti-ship drone, or I can just upgrade my ship, like my spaceship, and get extra power. Then to the far right we've just got subsystems. Stuff like just the piloting room, you've got to have a crew in there every time you want to jump, otherwise you can't. Things like sensors, which enables you to see people who are on board, or to see if there's a fire or if there's a hole, and if this goes out you don't see anything other than the rooms that your people are in. Then you've got doors, so if there's a fire or something, I can open up one of these doors, let out all the oxygen and extinguish the fire, and then the oxygen just gets sort of reimbursed over time. You'll see it changing now. Okay, so I'm going to jump to the next port. Oh, there's a store right there, that's pretty cool. But I don't have any money, so yeah. Okay, you're immediately contacted by a settlement. Hello travelers, your ship seems to be outfitted for combat. Care to take up a bit of mercenary work? I'll listen to their offer. A space dock is under assault from the rebels. Although the dock is technically illegal within their laws, it's very important for our trade, sorry. We'll pay you in fuel and scrap if you promise to save them. Okay, I'll do that. They transmit the space dock's coordinates. Added a quest marker to your map. So I've got to go all, oh well, that, okay, see where this exit thing is? That's where I've got to get to. And I've got to sort of get there as fast as I can because I'm being chased by, oh god, the rebels. They're trying to catch up to me and I've got to deliver secret information to the Imperials. So it's a bit of a Star Wars spoof if you can think about it like that. Okay. An especially well-armed pirate ship approaches you. Hand over one of your crew members and the rest of you can go free, unharmed. So I can either give them a crew member or never surrender. Never surrender basically means that they're going to attack me. Okay, so I'll enable my ship systems. And they've got a drone as well, so... oh, this will be fun. That's lovely. They must be angry because they have a drone and didn't think they could get drones. Okay, so this ion blast disables systems for a certain amount of time. So if I go for the shields, my little anti-ship drone can go for the others. And the best thing about this game is you can pause. Oh god. So yeah, I'm gonna let my little ship drone go for it. Just gonna keep firing ion blasts into their shields. Okay, cool. So they gave us one of their workers. So we got Zinzin, he must be Asian. Just going to assume I'm not stereotyping. Now if I put in my engines, that means that our jump speeds up. So if we need to get out of a sticky situation really quickly, having one or more people in the engine room means that it charges up faster. Okay, so I've gotten into an asteroid field somehow, and that's not good. So, okay, let's read this. A pirate ship was lying in wait inside this asteroid field. It immediately moves into attack. And I've only got one option, fight. Okay, so I'm going to turn my anti-ship and my iron blast on again. And I'm going to aim for his shields. At least they don't have... at least they don't have robots this time. Okay, so they've pretty much bribed me to leave them alone. And they've given me 3 fuel, which is very useful. That's 3 free jumps. 1 drone part, which means if one of my drones gets broken, that's a really, really free, reimbursement. And I've got 11 scrap. So yeah, I'll take that. Okay, now I just gotta wait for my FTL drive to charge because I'll get attacked by missiles. Well, you couldn't call them missiles, but these asteroids are really dangerous because they can pretty much destroy your ship. So I want to get out of here as fast as I can. Now I am making a bit of a mistake by going straight down. I should probably be trying to go right as far as I can. But because there's a bit of a bit of resources on the line, they're gonna give me something if I help these people. That's always better. So once I arrive at this beacon, I detect a rebel scout assaulting a compound on a nearby desolate moon. Okay, so I was gonna be paid to help these people. So okay, let's charge up these things. Go straight for the shields again. Straight for again. If I just keep spamming these, then this thing can destroy it. Now, if it's orange, it's damaged. If it's red, it's stuffed. Pretty much. If it's flashing blue, it's disabled. So I'm doing pretty good. As you can see, they've also got a hull and a shield meter, so we can see how bad they are. Okay, so I got paid 23 scrap, and I'm now able to buy stuff. Okay. So I don't need to buy any jumps yet. My ship's not destroyed. I think I might just hire a crew. Oh. Okay. So I've got 3 choices. I can get Tom Banks, who's a human. They're common and uninteresting. I can get Davian, who's a rockman. And they really seem to know for their fortitude, so they're immune to fire, so they're fireproof. They move slowly, which is a debuff, but their health is 150, not 20. That's always good. And then I've got Pipalook, who's a Zoltan. Now he is a close ally of the Engi. Their innate energy is strong enough to power ship systems. So it provides power to occupied system, maximum health is reduced. So if I need an extra power bar or something like that, I can always just put them in, like for my weapons, I can always just put them in my weapon room, and we're all good. I'm just gonna hire Tom Banks, so because how could it possibly be bad to have an extra person? And I'll put him in the drone room because it's always good to have someone in the drone room. Okay, so this little moving on beacon is the rebels. They're catching up, so I've got to try and get out of this system as fast as I can and get to the next one. Okay, an advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. Sensors indicate it's a storage vessel for military goods. Okay, I'm gonna attack that. It's not a good thing to do, but I'm gonna attack it. It doesn't look like it's got very decent weapons, and it's got no crew aboard. So attacking its shields would be a good idea. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go straight for their weapons now. Because... okay, I've totally disabled their weapons, they can't use them. Now they're blown up, which is actually really good. Okay, cool. So I got a drone that fixes my ship. And a heap of scrap. That is pretty good. So I pretty much just bought the drone. You could call it that. Okay, so every time I want to fix my ship, it's gonna cost me 1 drone part. But that's alright. That means if I'm in a battle, I'm able to, you know, fix up really quickly. I don't need to go find a store or anything, especially when you get near the end of the game. You get hammered really badly. So yeah, that's always good. Now, it's always good to have more shield bars. The only problem is it's gonna cost me 50. And I was thinking I'm also gonna get 2 more power bars. So I was thinking maybe I could get oh yeah. I could always just disable my engines when I'm fighting. So if I do that, oh, I don't have enough to upgrade my power. Oh well. That'll do. Oh, just undo that for now. Okay. Well, that's alright still. Okay. I'm gonna jump to the exit, see if I can get out of this sector, get into the next one. Okay. Now there is a black market, and they want me to sell missiles. But I don't have missiles. Wow, they are moving really quickly, just gonna say that. Okay. So, every time you play this, it changes. As you can see, yeah. If you guys ever buy this game to play it, it will be, every time you play it, it'll be different. And that's the beauty of this game. It's always random. So I'm going to go to a civilian sector. And then I'm going to probably go to this hostile sector. But then it's all smooth cruising from there. I can go down, then up to that one in the middle, and into the one in the middle. And either go up or down, and then just go to the hostile one at the end, and I should be right. Okay. So let's go to the civilian sector. We're also trying our best to try and get to the next sector before the rebels get me. Okay, well there's nothing interesting here, so I'm just gonna make my way. What would be really lovely if I had something that could tell me what's coming up, and that you can actually buy one. Yeah. No. Not gonna. Oh, here we go. Store. I want something that can tell me. So they want me to either hire crew. Okay. I can hire. I can buy a drone that boards their ship and wreaks havoc. That's lovely. Okay, so they're really only selling humans. Don't have enough money for this boarding drone, which would be really cool. Don't want to sell anything for now. So I could always just get another human. Okay. Go with huts. Hello, huts. I'm going to put you in the camera bay. So that's always it. No, I'll put you in weapons. Okay. Okay, well there's another store, which means it's gonna be non-hostile. Let's see what these people have. Okay. So I've got cloaking, which adds 60 to my evasion, and preventing the enemy ship from locking on with their weapons. That's pretty cool. Now I've got an faster than light jammer, which makes it take them longer to jump. I've got a reverse ion field, which means I can't get attacked from ion damage. And it even gives me a 20% chance that I can throw that ion beam back at their ship. Then I've got a shield charge booster, which boosts the ship's shield recharge rate by 15%. That's alright. But I'm not going to buy anything, because I don't need it. Okay, let's just jump to the exit and try and get out of this place as fast as we can. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but... Okay. So, there was a planet nearby and it wanted me to have a look at it, so I clicked, yeah, you know, have a look. Okay, so I land a small shuttle in an enormous field, whose only occupants are small, brightly coloured, six-legged, horse-like animals. Could they be what your scans picked up? Okay, I'll try to communicate peacefully. Okay, you try to communicate in every possible way you can, but they just stand there, silently judging you with their large, expressionless eyes. I prepare to leave. Okay, I'm just gonna go to the next sector. So I have a choice. I can go to a pirate-controlled sector, or a pirate-controlled sector. I'll go for the one on the bottom. That's real good. If the reports are true, this area has been under the control of pirates for quite some time. Some traders still attempt for trade within the few settlements that remain, but they do so at a great risk. So it is risky to trade with pirates because you could just get attacked at any time. Okay, so there's a distress and a safe. I'm gonna go with the safe, even though there may be pirates. So yep, there we go. Okay, and I have to fight this. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do, take out the shields. Get my anti-ship on. I'm gonna go for... try my best to keep the shield down. Now I've gotten one fire shot in. Just keep spamming these. I can keep that shield down. Okay. Doing good. It's only got 3 hull left. Aha, suck. He hasn't hit a shot on my ship yet. There we go. Okay, so I got a drone part, a missile, and 27 scrap. Okay. So that's always a good thing. Oh, that's pretty cool. There's a little animation. You can see where my ion blast is. When I turn it on and I turn it off, it moves. Okay, so there's a store. Now I might get some more jump beacon fuels. Okay, they've only got 3. Now they've got 2 weapons, but I probably can't afford them. The halberd beam, which takes 3 power, charges for 17 seconds and does damage at 2. Then there's probably the non-reliable one, you could call it, and it only can take 2 power, takes 1 second less to hit, and it does 1 damage less, which is pretty bad. I've also got a missile, and I don't have anything to fire it with, so that's okay. I'm just gonna take a little back route down the bottom, just try and see if I can skip stuff. Okay, so we're actually doing pretty good. I always go for the shields with my ion blast. Just means that I can give it a bit of a hint. Anyway, I think I'll pause it here for now, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.